Yeah, went to go talk to the fox demon. Should be able to do it now. Hopefully after this we can talk to the old masters too and learn one of their styles. I'd really like to learn something that I can develop, at least put some skill points into.
Greetings, my friend. Have you had any luck finding the crystal?
I have the crystal right here.
You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news.
I need to know more about the ritual.
The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces.
Hmm. You think the light is the key somehow?
The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yun's father called this the ritual of seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only two seasons. The cooler air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices.
What? Okay. What colors typically represent the season?
Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the fields of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn yellow leaves are seen.
Anything else?
There are some old tomes in the temple itself, in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them.
What about the central pedestal?
It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow.
Hmm.
All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
I'm sure I can find a use for him.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn thing. That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an army.
Hmm. Stick with me and you'll see more than that.
Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily.
Are you sure following me won't interfere with your mercenary lifestyle?
Nah. So long as I'm fighting and drinking, preferably at the same time, I think I can let that part where you'd pay me slide. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Well, you and me and little Miss Magenta here. Maybe she can distract our foes, flush a little leg.
Would you like to see the damage these legs can inflict firsthand?
Feisty. I like that.
Be safe. If the spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse. Right. If I'm lucky, something will try to jump me on the way there. Though I bet you've ruined the fun by clearing a path for me already. Maybe I'll take the long way.
Hmm. Attack none. Support. Drops wine jugs that enable drunken master style. Interesting. No support. Attack dual axis. We'll use what we are familiar with for now, especially against these. The endurance aspect is fine. We could use the Chi steel attack, but I see that taking things very complicated because we would basically have to alter between attacks that drain Chi and attacks that do damage. With this, we can just do damage and heal. Very convenient. Okay, where exactly do we need to place the crystal? Green or red? Red. Okay. This is the start. What exactly can we control then? There were furnaces here. Huh. We have to keep in mind though never to fully trust bots because they might be able to help us. We can't trust them. Do not trust them. Okay. Sexy foxy lady. Greater Monk's Gem Faith. Greatly increased chance of cheap power-ups, -5 spirit. One who is content with water every day may never enjoy the taste of wine. Not every master finds wisdom in caution, and those willing to compromise their spiritual abilities with this gem often find themselves rewarded with greater reserves of power in times of crisis. Hmm. Hmm. I don't feel like I want to make the choice, at least not now. If we don't have her as a companion, then things might change.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused me? I'll be doing paperwork on that fight of yours well into next week. For so long, it appeared you'd be one of the easy ones. Then that whole bandit attack happened, and I haven't rested since.
Who are you?
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I am Zin Bu, the magic abacus. I was assigned to record, tabulate, and itemize the destruction that you cause. No easy task, I might add, especially since you embarked on this wild quest to find your master.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Our calculations keep the universe in balance. Without us, chaos, anarchy, utter ruination. Look at your associate, Black Whirlwind. What a nightmare. A whole department can't keep up with his antics. But imagine if they failed to record his various deeds. We would never be able to determine his eventual position on the Great Wheel. You can't just guess at it. You must have records, itemized records in triplicate signed by the Overseer of Carnal Destruction and Disorder herself.
Sounds like a very difficult job.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. You remember that little engagement with Gao the Lesser? 3,040 pages. I lost 3 assistants on that report alone.
I'm sorry if this has caused you trouble, but I do what I must.
Aha! The very reason I'm here, and not back at the Celestial Bureaucracy tabulating your most recent exploits. Apparently my skills are inadequate to keep up with you. I'm being relegated to a much lower role in trade and commerce. My only consolation is that I will no longer have to track your exploits. I'll be lucky if I ever attain the rank I had before you came along, but I have a plan that just might get me there. And you're going to help me. Instead of trying to find you a buyer or supplier wherever you go, I'm going to provide that service directly.
What do you need me for?
I need you to buy from me and sell to me, if you wish. I already have a supplier, a friend of mine from the Untimely Deaths Department, who was also demoted recently. By getting rid of the other suppliers and buyers, I can save time and be more efficient. Perhaps then I can regain some of the honor I lost through this demotion. In any case, I'll be joining with you, in a sense, to offer you items for sale and to purchase anything extra you acquire. It's a fair deal, I believe. You gain the envious ability to buy and sell at your whim, and I can prove my worth in my new role. Perhaps I will even do well enough to get promoted.
How does this work exactly?
Simply call upon me as you would any of your followers, and I'll be there. In the meantime, I have much to do. I'm afraid my supplies are a little low at the moment, but fear not. I will acquire new items as quickly as I can. I should go and see what I can dig up for you. Don't worry, I'll be around. Just call on me if you need something. Good day.
Okay. That just happened. Seems just such a random guy to dump on me. I guess these are special followers. This is a shopkeeper. Yeah, the 9 here seem to be normal ones. These are somehow separated. Probably services that you can carry with you, so the game doesn't have to offer you stores. That seems like such a bullshit thing, but we'll see how that works out. I mean, it seems like he's not really a companion here, and he came out of nowhere. It might have been less disturbing to just have the ability to do your shopping right then and there. We'll see how it works.
The forest had a mournful feeling.
Dear monk. Ooh, foxy ladies.
Takawa ir apu ofir wowoirwa honu unka.
A human here? You are not of the family. You should not be here.
Utarawe ir kuki tie salir naur kurk wupan.
This is the one our mistress mentioned when last she returned.
Sair sunkat nukau pair uk.
We will take you.
Wo ofno aknatinir sasiir yawak orui.
The demons come again. Human, if you value your life, help us against these beings. Oh, demons.
Legendary strike.
Please stop cracking things.
Wanak apiyir. Wanaruk tatisir si usta.
The forest shadow is not sure of you, human. You have earned the right to pass safely to her.
Kop awuka inir. Wo afawapi ithaturo toro uk.
Beware of more demons. They grow more aggressive as our mistress weakens from the disease in the trees.
The kawa ir ap wo ofir wo wir wa honu unka.
The mother, the demon they serve, is now strong enough to send her minions to attack us directly, breaching the sanctity of this place with her magic. Why are the demons attacking this place?
Utarawe ir. Kukiti salir naurkurk wo pan.
This is the home of our mistress, the forest shadow. For lack of a better metaphor, she is at war with a foul demon known as the Mother.
The kawa ir ap wo ofir wo wir wa honu unka.
These demons serve the Mother, and as the forest shadow weakens, they grow more bold, even attacking this sacred place.
Wo wir wa wakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut.
They will attack you as well. My sisters will try to protect you, but we need your help as much as you need ours. You must reach my mistress quickly. We'll speak with the forest shadow.
Wo wir wa wakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut.
Climb the bridges between the islands. Her home lies above us on the highest of the islands. Go carefully, more demons are coming. I can smell it.
Wo ofno aknatinir sasiir yawak orui.
The Mother will not win this day, no matter how many demons she sends. Take your word for it.
Legendary strike.
What is that? I don't know, but we're on fire. It's the invisible fucking wall fucking us over.
Ice shard.
Immune to Ice Shard.
Legendary strike.
Style gained. Horse Demon. Horse. Horse demons. Words are only wasted describing these equine horrors, or their appearances are all too easily recalled from the nightmares of childhood. All the legends talk of these beasts' fiery manes and terrifying strength, but few sources delve beyond the lore to seek out the facts. It was a most fortunate happenstance that led this author into a roadside discussion with the venerable Li Shi Tan, a master warrior who had recently destroyed one of these beasts. His insight proved most valuable, for it was this master who first made clear the true effect of the horse demon's terrifying mane. Holding out blistered hands, the ancient warrior made his point most clearly. To strike a creature who controls elemental fires with such ease is to strike the flame itself. One must be prepared to hurt themselves with each attack. Well, at least another ability. The cheat cost of using this style is to removes negative effects. Okay, immune to slow and paralysis. Strange cheat. Okay. The toad could poison. Powerful warriors can gain the power to take the form of fearsome horse demon. Transformation grants the horse demon's legendary ferocity as well as its mastery of the element of fire and its immunity to the effects of support styles. Faced with the immolation brutality of the horse demon, weak-willed foes cover in fear, helpless against the raging flames. I'm not sure if it's any good or not. Doesn't particularly matter. At least we're seeing new things. Foxy spirits. What next? Maybe more demon forms?
Legendary strike.
Holy crap.
Your end is near.
More shit. Okay, elephant demon. It's not a demon. Fox spirit, perhaps.
Ona wir no power sufu no son no ka urnabir. Iruk year ka year.
You have come following the path I laid down for you. But now you have reached the fork and must make your own choices. I will try to help you in this.
You should ready yourself, mistress. I do not trust them.
I mean you no harm. You are too quick to turn away potential allies, Shining Tusk. We know our enemy. This one may yet prove to be a friend.
A friend who reeks of those beasts at the inn? Do what you wish, mistress, but I will be watching.
You have just met my guardian, Shining Tusk. He is slow to trust and quick to anger, but he will not harm you, not without cause. I am the Forest Shadow. I will help you understand the significance of what happens in my forest, and then I shall be most intrigued to see which fork you choose to take. What fork are you talking about? You were attacked at the bridge by a mad fox spirit. The spirit tried to kill you, yet you fought her off. You survived because I had no intention of harming you.
Whenever I was in the forest, I felt uncomfortable. I think she knows the real reason why.
Think about what you have seen at the inn. Now remember what happened at the bridge. There was purpose in the attack. Yeah. This must have something to do with the cannibals. The attack at the bridge served two purposes. First, it made you unsure. Your mind was uncertain and thus sharper. Your search for answers revealed the cannibals to you. Second, the attack made sure you would be standing here before me. Revenge, anger, confusion, compassion, whatever your motivation, you could not help but chase me down. How could you be so certain I'd come here? You know the water dragon is missing, and that your world fills with the spirits of the dead. But this forest has illustrated what that really means. The Mother's awakening and her spreading corruption is just a beginning, one of many that happen all over your empire. You do not want to see the end. You must restore the water dragon. Since you entered my forest, spirit monk, I have felt the essence of your mistress. The water dragon's touch is upon you, and it is reason. I don't see any point in denying it. I have been having visions of a spirit in blue. A woman in blue. She would often appear in such a guise, yes. The form of a celestial dragon can be intimidating, especially...
Even here, so weak. The waters cannot bleed forever. Nothing is without end. Not even this world. Not when my power rests in the hands of mortals.
Are you the spirit of the water dragon?
Names are fleeting, given so your kind can point and say, that is mine. All words, names, history, dreams, they die on your lips. What remains after that is beyond you, or is meant to be. Not everything can be owned, not without price. You will pay a debt earned by another. I lack the strength to help you. You cannot avoid your fate. When someone steps beyond their station, others must fall to fill the gap.
So probably we'll have to make a sacrifice in order to restore the balance. Probably other options, but then too. That's the most likely where we're headed. Someone has challenged the gods. Challenged you.
He challenges the order. He pushes above while you are where you should be, where you must be. If you fail in your destiny, your true enemy falls with you. And if he falls, so do we all. You must win. But in doing so, you will lose. It is a painful circle that must be allowed to close. You do not truly have a choice until you confront what comes after. You will be free to act, but there is a cost.
She is still alive, but in great pain. I knew it. Dead gods grant no miracles, and no emperor can summon endless water. You are the one the water dragon has chosen to restore the balance, spirit monk. Your mistress calls on you. Now that I am sure of your role in things, it is all the more vital you choose which fork in the road you will take. Why doesn't she ask you for help? I could not see or hear her, human. Only you seem close enough to pick the whispers from the air. All I could watch was a scent, but it was one I knew well. I know what you must do now. You need to make your way to the Imperial City, and I know Lord Yun holds a wind map you must have. He will only be satisfied if you cure the forest as he understands it. And so the choice. Will you attempt to destroy me and tell Yun that I was behind the corruption of his land? Or will you brave the more dangerous road and face the mother? Why don't you just destroy the mother yourself? Had I acted sooner, I would have been able to crush her easily. But she is insidious. Her corruption spread slowly until it suddenly erupted like a fungal bloom.
That beast should never have woken up.
Now the forest is in a delicate balance. She is not yet strong enough to destroy me, but I find myself in the same situation. You could tip the balance. Yeah, I've made the choice. The mother must be destroyed. How can I find her? There are caves beneath the Pilgrim's Rest. They are infested with cannibals, and the creatures work tirelessly to free their mistress. For all their diggings, they will not completely free her until I am destroyed, or until I release her. And that is exactly what I plan to do. You must go to the Pilgrim's Rest. I will release the seal on the door beneath the inn, so that you may enter her lair. What will I face there? You have already seen the corruption firsthand. There will be many more of her children below, close to her lair. Where's the entrance? Inside that place at the back, you will find a lift descends to what was once a storage area. Once I release the seal on the mother's trap, many more caves will open. Her followers have been most prodigious in their work to free her. The hill is riddled with caves and tunnels that connect to the old mine working at the hill's base. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Once the seal is broken, I will not be able to close it again. You must not fail. You will find a way to defeat the mother, and you will survive. You must. I will find you after she is dead. Questions? Tell me about the history of your struggle with the mother. Most ancient tale and one long forgotten by your kind. Mother tried to corrupt this forest once before and failed, leaving herself weakened. How did she try to corrupt the forest? It was much the same as now. Dark promises of power were whispered in the minds of impressionable men who eventually became her cannibal servitors. As her power grew and more of your kind fell under her sway, forest twisted and blackened. I fought her by destroying her followers and closing the paths into the forest. It was not enough. As the trees twisted, I grew weaker, and I realized that I could not win the day. The forest could not be saved. How did you trap her? The only way to regain control of the forest was to lose control. I had been fighting the mother's magic with my own. I realized almost too late that I could not defeat her that way. Instead, words became my weapon. Many kingdoms claimed portions of this forest for their own, and I visited each under the guise of a mysterious crown. To each king I spoke of the plans of the others to destroy the blighted forest with fire. That fire, said I, would spread to any kingdom that was not prepared. What good would preparing for a fire that would never come do to these kings? None of the kings ever intended to destroy the forest, thinking that somehow the disease would pass and the resources could be salvaged. Hearing that their peers were prepared to unleash a firestorm upon them, however, made each king prepare a similar retaliation. It was only a matter of days before each king enacted what they thought was a preemptive strike. With fire breaks dark, and their kingdom safe, fire broke out on every border of the woods. The forest burned. With nowhere to turn but inward, the fire soon burned to the heart of the forest. The mother, who had invested so much of her strength in the trees, was crippled. I too was diminished, but like the easily fooled kings, I was prepared for the flames. Weakened, the mother fell into a torpor, and I worked tirelessly to help the forest regrow. It was a victory through sacrifice, but the forest regrew stronger than even before. Tell me about Shining Tusk. Shining Tusk has been with me for centuries. He is my guardian and my friend. Why is he so surly?
Humans expect all Celestials to be like their flighty foxes, it seems.
Elephant demons are not noted for their humor. Shining Tusk is one of the most light-hearted of his kind. Be glad you did not meet him several centuries ago.
Woe betide anyone who called me surly back then. The Forest Shadow's brethren have worn away some of my stern nature.
Why do you have a guardian? Yeah.
It was an honor to become her guardian. She is not like any other fox spirit.
Tell me about fox spirits. If you think you're to learn our tricks, you will be disappointed. I'll happily tell you more of my kind if you wish, though. Are you all tied to nature in some way? No, unlike many of my younger sisters, I am anchored to this place, more free to act upon your world than most spirits because of my connection to the trees. The mother is the dark balance to my lighter influence. You will find that most anchors are like that. The heavens maintain balance in all things. Should I maintain balance too? Yeah, I keep hearing about Fox's tricks. Can you give me an example? Suppose you were a young noble who has just inherited a fortune. One of my kind might approach you as a wise and sage and ask for aid in studying an ancient artifact. Your response will determine the reaction. Suppose I gave the sage some funds and demanded results. What then? Then you would be rewarded in some small way. Perhaps the artifact would be genuine, or the fox would offer you some information she had learned from the artifact. Your response was proper, as you balanced your wealth with the sage's need, but did not do so foolishly. The fox has a nose for people's character, and we judge by their intentions as much as their actions. I'll deal with the inn. I'll walk. And level up. Okay, can I loot things here? Celestial Order. The world is a place of order. When order is not enforced, chaos reigns. Chaos is the natural state of the world. The order that currently exists is the result of the power of the Great Dragon. Out of this streaming chaos, the Great Dragon created the world, perfect in every way. But nature, the forces of the universe, demand balance. For every bit of order, there must be corresponding chaos. That first world, that perfect world, was pure order. It could not last. The perfect order choked life and did not allow growth, and so chaos was allowed back into the world.
Legendary strike.
What style am I? Yeah, I'm burning a little bit, that's no good. Yeah, this is bad. I think there's a good chance we'll die here. Yeah, fuck. A lot of attacks to hit us at the same time.
Legendary strike. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Taking constantly fire damage is no fun.
Legendary strike.
Excellent. A little bit of practice, a little bit of experience.
Legendary strike.
Any more fights? No. Okay. Spirit and body. "36 style points." Yeah. I suppose we should maybe try to boost the legendary strike a bit, because after all we were constantly using it. No. No. But there's an actual reason why I don't want to do it now. I want to talk to the old masters. I might have enough focus on one side to get one of them to teach me. That would teach us a new style, and it might be something that we actually want to use. We'll go take a look if we can. If not, then not.
Legendary strike.
Ah, where is that? We shouldn't have trouble with these type of fights.
Legendary strike.
Okay, where's the... You? Should we reach the village soon? Ah.
Wosiwania sa ia sakaku usawa ia nu pakpop.
Okay, what exactly do you want?
Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowia sonsi ia wo yowia.
Okay, it's a merchant who wants help. Okay, what exactly do you want from me?
Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowia sonsi ia wo yowia. Ni wupa ia kupu sa ia awath kraka ia nano uksaro isowakni. Ni wu sosawa ia wak tasi no ni nano.
It's basically a white wine merchant and he's doing great business. He has huge stocks because of all the sailors trapped here, so he basically wants us to screw over the deal.
Noko wo ifawia ok kun one wipifia.
I do not want you to close the Great Dam.
Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowia sonsi ia wo yowia.
Yeah, waste of a business
Wonoa ia
opportunity.
sususatia sonsi fania sonsi ifo.
Destroy the Great Dam controls, so it'll be left open. Yeah, I'm not going to doom the entire town.
O ifo ia ok sonko noko isansia. Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowia sonsi ia wo yowia.
Yeah. The town will consolidate a bit. Basically, people are already leaving from the shithole. Yeah, it's going to be a ruin for the town. And once he's milked the town dry from silver, he's gonna leave too.
Kutkosi wiwa ia wo nawa ia
20% of my profits, Jade. Substantial amount. Han will be made stronger if it survives this crisis. I suppose that's the fist approach. And it's not entirely unjustified, but at the same time. There's no way the town can retain its current wealth and size. The town will not be made stronger. The town will be weaker, but the people staying there will probably be in a way stronger. But the town won't. It doesn't. It's going to be reduced in power and resources. It's sort of like comparing a weak and soft Western nation compared to some tough dictatorship where everyone is eating boot leather or something. Yeah, you can think that they are stronger, not as soft, but the reality is that their nation, because of that, have very little power or resources. They're in fact fairly weak. Their ability to protect their own power is fairly limited. Yeah, I want no part of this. What if I expose your plan? What would that make a difference? What are they gonna do to him? I want no part of this.
Utatsa ya okayowe ya awuth ut.
20% profit. It's also hard troublesome that there's no mention of what the actual amount is.
Always a pleasure to talk to another warrior. My game of Yi with Jian can wait a moment.
I seek your training.
You have some understanding of the way of the open palm, but Stone Immortal is not easily taught. Return to me when you feel you understand the way of the open palm. Then you will be ready.
I see.
When you...
So it's it has to be a massive amount. I think we have to go out of our way to try to get points here. Either way, it means that I'm going to invest more points in Legendary Strike. Not, I don't know how much. Maybe a little bit of speed, a little bit of G damage, a little bit of overall damage increase. It's fine, it's fine. How, yeah. It won't make a massive difference, I think, but we're a little bit faster, we can do a little bit more damage with G-Strike, and we are doing somewhat more damage with each individual strike. Considering we didn't have a huge amount of trouble to begin with, I'm guessing this will be enough to see us through the mother. And I'd like to reach the inn, we'll definitely end there. And how much gold do I have? Silver rather. I see it. 4,000. I have to fight. Never been here. Is there anything to do here? Not really. Lord's Color. Yeah, Spirit Font. Fuck. Hopefully we don't have to fight here. What's this? Runes. Lord's Color. You could sell some of those excess gems. That's probably a decent source of income too.
Legendary strike.
It could be a potentially one tough fight still ahead. I really hope they're not gonna respawn this.
Legendary strike.
Fuck you. Well, it's not actually that tough. Yeah. Very easy compared to what it could have been. So, where's the entrance? Ah, yes. To the caves. What's this? The mother awaits.